Hey guys, welcome to today's or Friday's box programming. So what I've got for you today, it's a lot of pulling, another upper body dominant session. Things we've been focusing on grip strength the last few weeks, a lot of stamina as well. So the big supersets, plus we have a speedy little metcon at the end of the workout. So for Fridays, the pulling section, there's going to be basically aiming for 4 rounds, going on about every 3 to 4 minutes. So quite quick tempo. We've got a bunch of different scaling options today. So I know you can't see this up on the board unless you've got a really good HD TV and you're kind of zooming right in. However, I've got it in the description on YouTube, plus it's also on Modify. So the first piece, I'll just talk you through it. It's got you can do a load of options. You can either do, if you've got lucky enough to have a set of rings and you've got muscle ups, you can do 1 to 5 ring muscle ups, however with a 5-second lower. Okay, next thing, if you're sort of working on that muscle up, you're close and you've got rings, you can do 1 to 3 negative muscle ups, same thing, 5-second lower down there again. If you the rings are quite low, what you can also focus on is you can do them in an L sit, so the rings don't have to be too high if you're hanging them from quite a low ceiling. If you don't have any rings, 7 Russian dips. So if you do remember, I'm going to go right against the wall so you can see me. 7 Russian dips. I'm going to be on my elbows, weight forward. Okay, it's a bit of a push movement, but there's still some pulling involved in this. I lower myself down my back, but then the pull is pulling myself forward through the movement with my hands and driving up. So it's a transition of the muscle up. A little bit of push there. However, that's the one movement you've got to go through. Is going to be the Russian dip. Once you've done that, the next movement option, okay, the first thing we've got, if you've got rings, you can be in an L sit, you can be hanging nice and tall as an archer pull-up. Some archer pull-ups, I'm pulling myself up to the rings, okay, then I'm going to let one arm out, okay, I'm going to pull back in again, and then I'm going to go the other side. Now it says 1 to 3, or 2 to 6, archer pull-ups. That's on each side. So there's 1 to 3 reps on each side. So that would have been basically 2 reps total, obviously 1 on each side. So you're doing anywhere from 2 to 6 total, or 1 to 3 on each side. If you don't have rings but you've got a bar, you can either do 5 chin-ups, focusing on that 5-second lower. However, if you don't have that, you can do bent over rows with a dumbbell, looking at about 10 reps, nice slow lowers down, about 5 seconds down. If you don't have any of that, you can still grab a band. Same thing, about 10 banded bent over rows. Same focus is that lowering. Okay, band's really great to work that. So be bent over, pulling up nice and tight. Hold that position, and then 5, 4, 3, keeping my shoulders engaged until right at the end. 10 reps, an awful lot there. Once you've done that, you're going to hold the previous movement for 20 seconds. So no matter what you did, it might be the top of the bent over row, holding that, so not 20 seconds, 40 seconds. It might be the top of that archer pull-up, so just the top of the pull-up, or top of a chest to bar pull-up, 40-second hold. Go through that 4 times. Hopefully it doesn't take you too long, about 16 minutes. Next piece is going to be the pushing focus. So you can either do 4 to 6 ring dips, ring push-ups, push-ups, scale those push-ups how you see fit. You can obviously bring your hands up on a ledge or box, make it a bit easier. Okay, we're looking at doing anywhere from 4 to 6 dips. Tempo is 3, 3, 3, 3. So it's essentially looking at doing 1 more rep than you did at the beginning of the week, keeping your tempo the same every time. 3 seconds at the bottom, okay, 3 seconds on the way up, so slow up, 3 seconds at the top, and then 3-second lower again. Next thing you're going to do is 5 to 10 banded push-ups. So banded push-up if you've got any band, okay, get the band around, okay, sitting on the back, driving through, strong press up through, really driving into the band, and then slow lower down, yeah, anywhere from 5 to 10 of those. And the weird movement, if all of you have seen it, is called a peto press. I basically saw a guy doing it, does not have a name, it's what he called it, don't ask me why. It's peto, P-E-T-O, not P-E-D-O. So don't worry, you'll be okay doing it. Ideally with a kettlebell. If you don't have a kettlebell, odd object, backpack, okay, dumbbell, essentially any little bit of weight. What we're doing is we're pressing every position of the Turkish get up. So by my recollection, I think it's about 11 presses. We're going on the way up and the way down. So I'll start with the kettlebell. Okay, lying on my back on the ground. That's my Turkish get up start position. I'll start with a press. 1, okay. Then I'll take my shoulder up off the ground. First part of the Turkish get up to move, so I center, press again. 2, okay. Now I'll come up into my elbow. Oh, press again. 3, okay. You can have the arm locked out as well, actually, in the presses is what you should be doing. Then I come up onto my hands, press again. 4, hips. 5, knee. Oh, that's the weird one. 6, okay. It's a lot of presses. And then again, 7, hands off the floor. Then I go to my standing. That's the final one in the movement. So driving up, okay, pressing again, taking it right through. 8, and then back down again. Driving through. 9, hands. 10, thigh, butt. 12, it's more than I thought. Elbow. 13, taking it back down. 14, until I'm flat on my back. So it is actually 15 presses on each arm, doing that once. So you can see big challenge in the movement, doing that with either a light kettlebell or lightweight, working all those angles. Same thing, 4 times through that circuit, and you're done, you're ready for the metcon. Simple metcon, 21, 15, 9. You can either do calories on a machine if you've got one, any machine. Double unders or single unders, times those reps by 3. So if you're doing 63, 45, 27, or you could either do jumping jacks, okay, times the reps by 2, so you're doing 42, 30, or 18. And then the other movement is burpees. If you're lucky enough to have a row, burpees over the row is great. If not, normal burpees. That's for time, literally 5-minute workout, if that. Ready to go for that workout. That's Friday, guys. Enjoy. See you Monday.